What is up everybody, Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. No, I haven't recorded the whole video with the mic muted. No, that wasn't me. Yeah, it actually happened again. You'll be surprised to know how many times it actually happened, guys. You just mute your mic, you forget about it, you go to record your video, you get it done, and then when you put to edit the video, you have zero sound. But that's what happened. Here we go, take number 2. This might be more successful. Now, in this video, we're gonna break the world record for Unkillable teams, guys, right? I haven't made a video on the Batman Forever team like ever, so this is gonna be the first video I'm gonna make on the Batman Forever team with Seeker, Double Sir Nicholas, Roche cards, Warcasters. You can all mix them up, have some crazy fun on your own. Now in this video, of course, we're gonna make the Batman Forever work with Ninja, right? I haven't made that yet. I've made plenty of different Unkillables work with Ninja, but this time around it's time to bring you the Batman Forever, ramping up some insane amount of damage, guys. Before we jump over into it, guys, if you enjoy the music you hear in the video, I just want to let you know I partner up with Soundstripe, which is a royalty-free music library. They have sound effects, all sorts of clips as well, guys. So if you're a music enthusiast, a fanatic like me, if you're a content creator, feel free to check them out. I can get you a 15% discount by using code Skratch on checkout. Now, talking about the team that we're gonna build, guys, it's gonna be with 2 Sir Nicholas, right? I still don't have a Roche card myself. Warcaster doesn't deal enough damage, so I decided to go with the 2 Sir Nicholas. That's why we're on the test server, because I didn't want it to build a second Sir Nicholas on my own account and waste books on it, right? So first I'm quickly gonna show you everything in the calculator right here. The fastest champion in the team is at 278 speed, and that's not with 3 speed sets, right? You might be able to make it work. I tried quite a few different ways and was still eating the stun. So because of it, I only have 1 speed set on him and I have 2 immortal sets. I'm going to show you the gear and the stats in a second as well. The second fastest champion is Seeker at 256 speed. I actually haven't changed a thing on him in all these videos that I made with him, guys. He's like the MVP. I never have to change his gear. Awesome, awesome stuff. The third fastest champion in the team is Dracomorph, 248-49 speed on Relentless, right? Then the fourth fastest champion on the team is Sir Nicholas at 246 speed. He is on 3 speed sets. Now, I'm gonna leave this calculator sheet in the pinned comments, guys, so you can just click on it, come to it, and adjust your own speeds if you're building the team, right? Very careful, put the speeds in. Put the gear sets that you have on as well. You go just here and you select what speed sets you have, and we'll show you the true speed. If it doesn't look like this, that means that one of the speeds you have on the champions is wrong. So if you don't have these speeds the same way like me, they're gonna be wrong. So you cannot use that. Now, coming over to it, guys, the minimum you can have on this Sir Nicholas is 278 with 3 speed sets, with whatever. 278 speed here, and then it's going to be displaying you the true speed down here. On this one right here, 246 is the minimum as well. On Seeker, you can go a bit lower, 244 being the minimum. 253 screws you over already. You can go much higher than this Sir Nicholas. On Dracomorph, you need to have more speed than on this Sir Nicholas. That's at 246, so 247, 248, 249, depending by what speed you have on the other Sir Nicholas. Use glyphs, save glyphs, and then build your team. You cannot play with the speeds around rather than what I'm just telling you. And of course we have Ninja, 220 speed on Relentless as well. So we have 2 DPS both on Relentless, guys. 220 being the minimum. Once you change it, it's going down completely. So you guys can notice, seems like 219 is working now. I think it kind of affected the sets that we have on him. So if we have no speed sets, 219 seems to be working just fine. 220 to be safe, because sometimes it doesn't work with 219. I'm actually surprised that now it shows that it works. So that's a thing to keep in mind, you know, pay attention to it. Those are the speeds, guys. I'm quickly going to show you the champions, then we're going to start the run. So this team is fully auto, right? If you don't want to click nothing, fully auto, and we'll just do it. Now, having a quick look at the champions, of course, we're going to start in the order that they come. The fastest champion, 1 speed set, 2 immortal sets. I do want to specify the champions, they are gear pretty hardcore, right? I am going at the end of the day for a world record, so I do need to have the best gear I have more or less on these champions. Even though I haven't really gave the best of the best, I still have very solid gear on them. Total stats, 80,000 HP, 2.5k defense, 278 speed, 104 crit rate, 234 crit damage. These champions, they deal damage based on HP, Sir Nicholas, right? So we focus speed, crit rate, crit damage, HP on them. That's the order we kind of went for their stats. We don't need attack. I do want to mention that every champion except your stun target, whoever that champion might be, which cannot be the two Sir Nicholas or Seeker, one of the two DPSers, right? They need to have higher defense than the stun target, right? So they have a pretty good amount of defense just to avoid to get a crit hit and to lose too much HP and then for them to become the stun target. This team will work on Spirit Affinity only if you have Doom Priest. Doom Priest, Battle Khazar, you need somebody to deal with the decreased speed and to take the stun as well if you're using many other magic champions, right? So that's one thing to keep in mind as well. Masteries, they all have the exact same masteries except the stun target champion, right? Very important to have Life Drinker on every champion that doesn't take the stun. Important to have Grim Resolve because we're running fully unkillable, so that will boost our damage. Tier 6 War Master on every single champion we have on the team. And we have Deterrence and Retribution on every champion except the stun target, because whenever the stun target is gonna get a stun, how we have no block debuffs or cleansers in the team, we're gonna get to counterattack time to time with the rest of the champions and deal more damage. So those are the masteries on every single one of them. How you see on this Sir Nicholas, exactly the same, unless I misclicked here and I haven't changed it. That doesn't affect it, doesn't matter. Total stats on this one, 81,000 HP, 2.7k defense, 246 speed, 108 crit rate, a bit of a overkill on crit rate there, 250 crit damage. I do have to specify, again, probably it's not really needed, but some guys will always wake up to ask it. What about books? Yes, every champion is fully booked. You need books for every single champion if you want the team to perform the way it does at the moment. Moving over to the next champion, I'm not going to show them to you in speed order because I already showed you that in the calculator. We're going to move over to Ninja, crit damage set and relentless set. Total stats on this bad boy, we have 34,000 HP, 5.4k attack, 2.2k defense, 220 speed, full crit rate, 304 crit damage, 250 accuracy. Masteries on him exactly identical like on Sir Nicholas. Deterrence, very, very important. Grim Resolve, very important. War Master, very, very important. Fully booked. Now, we don't have the reviews right here. I just wanted to say, a lot of people hated on this champion, and in the first day, a lot of people gave me a lot of negative comments that I'm standing up and I'm saying that this champion is an amazing champion. But hey guys, check that out! Skratch was right again. This champion is actually badass. Now, I know some of you guys actually fed this champion and you're never gonna be able to get him again, which is quite a bit of a shame because even though he has an ugly max shot, he's still a badass champion. Moving over to the next champion, and of course it's no one else but Draco, and in my case, for my team, he is my stun target. So we have him built on a speed set and a relentless set. Total stats on this bad boy as well, 35,000 HP, 5.1k attack, 1.9k defense, so he has the lowest defense in the entire team. Because he's the stun target, I want him to lose more HP. Full crit rate, 244 crit damage, 252 accuracy. And how I specified, he's on relentless as well, right? Masteries on him. And here it comes different a bit, guys. We have offense and defense 3 as well. Very, very important to get resurgent on him if you want him to deal more damage. So this mastery is gonna come in play, remove the stun, ensure he's getting the turn and even counter attack sometimes. And get retribution. No point to get deterrence on him because he's gonna be the stun target. He won't be able to counter attack for getting stunned, okay? On tier 6 we have War Master. Extremely, extremely, extremely important to do not get Life Drinker on your stun target. Because that can mess up everything. Some champions might hit War Master proc, some might not. And if they're all on equal level, If he hits a War Master, someone else will get the stun. Stoke to Fury, very important as well. We have no block debuffs, so the champions, they're gonna get poisoned by the clan boss, which means they're gonna have a debuff on it. So like this, he's actually gonna deal 4% more damage, right? So that's Dracomorph as well. Moving over to our last champion, guys, and that is my bad boy, Seeker, right? The MVP, I never have to change his gear. Total stats on this bad boy, 34,000 HP, 3.3k attack, 2.3k defense, 256 speed, 102 crit rate, 206 crit damage. And Master is exactly identical with the Sir Nicholas, with Ninja, so every champion except Seeker and the two Sir Nicholas can get the stun. Ninja can get a stun, Draco can get a stun. You gotta remember when you're deciding to make your stun target, Ninja, he's gonna place Perfect Veil on himself because he's on a Relentless. You never know which turn that's gonna happen, so he cannot be a reliable stun target. That's why I went with Dracomorph, right? So those are all the champions, guys. Those are all their total stats. Let's have a look at what this team full of bad boys can actually do. I'm quickly gonna show you the team presets in the setup here just to see how to make it go on fully auto. Then I'm gonna put you the whole run. I'm gonna let it go normal for a couple of minutes and then I'm gonna make it go super fast. I'm gonna fast forward it towards the end where we're gonna see the total damage. Now, you come to team setup, guys. You have it right here. Of course, I tried Geomancer as well. How I thought from the very beginning on this sort of teams that he doesn't synergize as well with Ninja because Ninja replaces his HP burn and stuff like that. But definitely I'll be making some other teams with Geomancer. Awesome champion. So one thing to keep in mind, Dracomorph, because he's a bit ding-dong. If Ninja places defense down, Dracomorph is not gonna put defense down and weaken. So you gotta make sure you put his A3 as being prioritized over the A2. So put that down, always to use that skill. Then select the A2 as well. Ninja, you want him to open with the A2, just so you get his A2 more often, to be used more often. Seeker, you put opener A1. Sir Nicholas, both of them, they're not using their A2 at all. That skill actually deals less damage than the A1, so you want to have them like this. This is the faster one, right? So the fast one doesn't require anything else but that. The slowest one, you'll put him to start opening with the A1 and of course not to use his A2. Very important if you're using Sir Nicholas not to use their A2 if you want to ramp up more damage. And if you are letting them use their A2, you gotta select the skill order, if not they're gonna get messed up. But that's the team, guys. Let's jump into it and see some damage. And there it is, guys, 134.85 million damage, almost 135. We have Dracomorph being the stun target with 34.1, Ninja with 62, almost 63 million damage, that champion that everyone was saying is bad, Seeker with 14.1 million damage, Sir Nicholas with 11.7, 11.8. I wish they would have made a bit more damage, like on the same level with the Man-Eaters. That would have ramped me up at least 3-4 million damage on top of what they've already made. So that would have been much better. On the Unkillable teams, it's pretty hard to get a huge gap in between them because you don't have that many options out there, right? So I think it's currently like 2+ millions higher than the previous record holder, which was Hell Hades with the 2 Man-Eater teams and Lydia, right? So this is coming a bit in front with a couple of million. The Bat Eater, ladies. This is the first Bat Eater I've made, and it's with Ninja. You have the speeds there if you skipped all the way at the back. Everything, every single information you need is in the video. So go backwards and start finding the details that you're interested in. That was all for this video. If you enjoyed it, guys, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe for more content, turn on notifications to see when we upload next, and I'll see you all soon on another video. Till then, peace out.